Some folks like to get away for a holiday from the neighborhood. Hop a flight to Miami Beach or to Hollywood. Oh, but I'm taking the Greyhound on the Hudson River line. I'm in a New York state of mind. Seen all the movie stars with their fancy cars and their limousines. I've been high on the Rockies, up on the Evergreens. Oh, but I know what I'm needing, and I ain't gonna waste no time. Oh, I'm in a New York state of mind. It was so easy living day by day, out of touch with the rhythm and the blues. Oh, but now I need a little give and take. Give me the New York Times and the Daily News. Comes down to reality, and it's fine by me, 'cause I let it slide. I don't care if it's Chinatown or Riverside. No, I don't have any reasons. I left them all behind. I'm in a New York. I'm in a New York. I'm telling you, I'm in a New York. Brooklyn in particular. I'm in a New York. I'm in a New York state of mind. Oh, yes, I am. Very nice. Thank you so much. Hey guys, how's the convention going so far? Good? A lot of room to walk? It's a lot of walking. I started out over there in the catering, and it smelled really good, and I actually got lost because I was so into the smells of the food. But I finally ended up over here, and I'm really grateful to be here as part of the entertainment showcase that you're going to see throughout the week. My name is Michelle Johnson, and the show that you're watching right now is called Salute to Singer-Songwriters. And it's a tribute to some of my favorite artists like Joni Mitchell, Carly Simon, Paul Simon, James Taylor, Stevie Wonder. Sometimes we do this show at little cabarets, and sometimes we do them at corporate events. But wherever we do it, people tend to love these songs. So if it's okay with you guys, I'm just going to do a few of them now. Is that okay? Are we good? And if you know the words, please sing along, because we're strong today, but we're mighty. All right. Pay Paradise, put up a parking lot. Pink hotel and a boutique and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay Paradise, put up a parking lot. Well, they took away the trees and put them in a tree museum. Charged the people $1.50 just to see 'em. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ba, 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 I heard the screamer bang. That's all we got. Ooh. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Ba, 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 boo. 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 Ba, ba, ba. All right, so who was that? Who knows what artist that was? Joni Mitchell. Very much so. All right. So these singers and songwriters, I'm also a songwriter. I have a song out right now on YouTube. It's called I'm All In. So since you all have your phones, make sure to put that in there. I'm All In, Michelle Johnson. And one of the first singer-songwriters that inspired me, that actually looked like me, is this wonderful lady who had this hit back in I think it was either the late 80s or early 90s, I'm not sure. So we're gonna do this one right now, see if you remember it. Who already knows what it is? Anybody? Kinda? We'll see what happens. You've got a fast car, I've got a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave today or live and die this way. 'Cause I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid down before me, and your arm wrapped rightly around my shoulder. I had a feeling I could song. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone. You've got a fast car. Is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave today or live and die this way. Tracy Chapman. Thank you. And that's Bill Zappia on the piano, everyone. My buddy Bill. All right. Okay, we're going to switch gears a little bit. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, which is why we started with the New York State of Mind. But my family mostly is from Detroit. So this is another singer-songwriter that I love. His name is Smokey Robinson. And this song was a hit by the Miracles, but also I believe Captain and Tennille and a few other people did it. Who remembers Tony Tennille? That's a throwback, right? Remember the page cut hair? Someone's not ashamed. I remember, right? So she did this one too. So you never know with a singer-songwriter where things are going to take you. Let's do the vamp. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. I like the Captain and Tennille version. Here we go. just because you've become a young man now. There's some things that you don't understand now. Before some guy asks you for your hand now, keep your freedom for as long as you can now. My mama told me you better shop around. You better shop around. Oh, try to get yourself a bargain, son. Don't be sold on the very first one. Good-looking guys come a dime a dozen. Try to find your one who's gonna give you true loving. Before you take a man and say, I do now, make sure he's in love with you now. Make sure that his love is true now. I hate to see you feeling sad and blue now. My mama told me you better shop around. Oh yeah, that Smokey Robinson wrote that song. I love it. Okay. So salute to singer-songwriters. We're just doing snippets today, but we also have the songs by Stevie Wonder, Carole King, James Taylor. And what we try to do with this show is tailor it to whatever event we're doing, because most of the songs' themes are empowering or they're about love and nostalgia. So if your audience is in the like 40 to 50-something range in particular, they love these old songs, and you can change the theme of the show to fit the theme of your event. So we always like doing that. It's super fun. And sometimes we'll even change the lyrics a little bit to fit the script of what you're doing. That's one of the reasons I like it, is because they already know the melodies, and we just switch the lyrics a little bit. Hey. So this is one by a great writer. Little short guy, had a partner with a little afro back in the 60s, and they wrote a lot of great songs together. This one always, I don't know, it always makes me happy. Here we go. I met my old lover on the street last night. He seemed so glad to see me. I just smiled, and we talked about the old times, and we grabbed ourselves a beer. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. I'm not the kind of girl who tends to socialize. Oh, I seem to lean on old familiar ways, and I ain't no fool for love songs, oh, whispering in my ear. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. 4 in the morning, I'm crapped out and yawning, longing my life away. I never worry, why should I, when it's all gonna change? So now I sit by my window and I watch the cars. I think I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy. I'm still crazy. Still crazy. I'm still crazy. Still crazy after all these years. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. This has been super fun. If you'd like to talk to me about this show, I'll be around after, and I do have some of these with me and on the table, and I'll be here for a couple days. Again, my name is Michelle Johnson. We're going to close this out with the way we close my show. For those of you who don't know who I am, I have my own songs. I write my own songs, but I'm also a backup singer. And like Tony mentioned, I've been privileged enough to tour and sing with Elton John, Gladys Knight, lots of really big stars. And it's a really interesting and super fun job. And sometimes people ask me what was like the most amazing, incredible moment you've ever had, or which artist. And so I always close it with this one because it was kind of a surreal experience. So back in the 90s, I was around then, I got lucky and I was singing with a band called PM Dawn. We were the opening act at the Hollywood Bowl for a big festival. And the headliner of the show came up to me and said, "Hello, love. Hello, love. Last time I played here, you weren't even born." And I said, "Yes, I was." And then he said, "1964. And I realized he's right. And then at the end of the show, he actually called me back on stage with a bunch of other people, and I got to do this one with him. Hey, Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her under your skin. Then you begin to make it better. And anytime you feel the pain, hey Jude, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Don't you know that it's a fool? Hey Jude, it's true. By making the world a little colder. Na 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 na. So, at the time, I thought I was just going to be in the show with my group, but somehow I got pushed up to the front of the stage with Sir Paul standing here, Ringo Starr standing here, this is a true story, and myself in the middle not believing what was happening. And then all of a sudden, Paul gets this idea and he takes my hand. And this is when I was around 20, so you can imagine I was so nervous. And he starts rocking with me, just me and Paul in front of 15,000 people or whatever it is at the Hollywood Bowl. And I was terrified. And then he decides on the na-na-nas that he's going to go over to the piano and leave me there by myself with all the other acts. Super nervous, but guess what's in front of me? A live mic. So I'm thinking, should I do it? Do you think I should do it? Live mic, Paul McCartney. So I start quietly with him. Hey Jude, don't let me down. You have found her, now go and get her. Remember to let her into your heart. Then you can start. And he looks at me and goes, to make it better, 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 better. Oh, na, 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 na. awesome experience. Thanks, you guys, for listening. I'll be around, and we really appreciate you. Have a great time at this event. And thank you. Michelle Johnson. Thanks.